Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
The classic back.
Foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here now the 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, We were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you...
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
The right fielder.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
To 2-2 now. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Chase Field, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Diamondbacks strike here to make it a 1-1 ball game.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this with pop at the plate can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And 0 now. Eduardo Escobar will be next. Yeah. 3-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. Kershaw gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, all tied at 1-1. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the 2nd inning.
11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Another full count pitch on its way. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Marte is in his tracks now. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's got 8 hits in 29 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. The 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Stepping in, David Peralta, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Outfielder, David Peralta.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hard on the ground toward short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Wilmer Flores. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. No offer at a letter high change. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense.
7.
And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Kershaw is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Carson Kelly. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1-0. Peralta over at second. Ahmed at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Next for the Dodgers, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 16.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
0-2, here it comes. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Three and one to the Dodgers left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first that gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
Yeah, that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Steven Souza stands in as he looks at a called strike. Popped him up. Seager has a play. Makes the play. 1 away. 1 gone in the Arizona 3rd, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Christian Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. The set and the 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Marte on second. Escobar on at first with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run is in to score from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there's ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
1-0 the count. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte has it in his tracks. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So stepping in, Kike Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The set and the 1-1. The bouncer to the left side, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Ahmed was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Robbie Ray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
The next 0-2. Line to the right side, but a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Taylor to the track. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Center fielder,
Standing in now, Ketel Marte, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Curveball taken a little high.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 4. Striding in, number 16 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 16.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone. You take one. Slider in the dirt. You come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Clayton Kershaw. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The left fielder, number
Digging
3.
in now, Chris Taylor. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Corey Seager would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hernandez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Bellinger looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Inside and low, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Off the bat.
The pitcher, Robbie Ray.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Into the box, Robbie Ray. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out. Standing in, Carson Kelly. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Ahmed stands at second with 2 gone. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. A toss behind the back. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte moves over, 1 away. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Three and 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,
he'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Number 45 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Flores ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find his zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Bellinger will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. Now in the box, Steven Souza. His previous history with Ross Stripling. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is flared right back over the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2-2 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Kelly. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. The 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Jock Peterson will get
31. Jock Peterson.
And he fouls this one off. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Two and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Adam Kolarek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Ready once again, David Peralta.
Leading
He's
up
looking to
for
go
the
4 for
Diamondbacks,
4 with a base
the
hit right
left
here.
David
Ball one.
Peralta.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is right there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
Into the box now,
second
Wilmer
baseman,
Flores. He's got a
Wilmer.
hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hernandez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Line to the right side. Souza is there, 1 away. So digging in now, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now batting, Justin Turner. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Adam Jones is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some.
Adam Jones.
Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pedro Baez.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He was a ground out victim last time up. In there, 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 4.
From the stretch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Turner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the... T.J. McFarland comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
The center fielder, number 11.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the 9th, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is outside for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Peralta. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with that it's now a 6-3 ball game. Archie Bradley gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Stepping in now, number 16. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Alex Verdugo will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Alex Verdugo.
Back up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's why you pay the closer big money, so he can come slam the door quickly when he has to. 2 pitches, 1 out, and that game's on ice. Well done.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Arizona Diamondbacks led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Robbie Ray takes home the win. Clayton Kershaw struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you.